And then Captain Marvel, screenwriter Nicole Perlman, said that there's going to be, quote, a lot of reinvention for their movie because Carol Danvers' origin in the comics, one, as Scott Calera told me, it's very effed up. But two, it's the Nicole Perlman said that it's too much like Green Lantern, you know? So there's going to be a lot of reworking of that. You as a comic
So is the
fan,
Nova Corps.
right? Well, what do you think? Like, what are the ways that they could kind of handle her origin? But like, is there? I guess what I'm asking is there a way to do Captain Marvel's origin that's different from the comics, but maybe just kind of get the story going already? Like, can you start a Captain Marvel story with her already basically being Captain Marvel, or do you need all this kind of backstory? Or
I think for her,
come
you're
up in other ways. You know?
I think you're going to need a backstory. I think they can dispatch of it in the first act of the movie quickly.
Do you think they could do it maybe in Avengers Infinity War, since
I have a feeling they don't plan to, but I would. I mean, that's how I'd do it. I'd have her be at least part of, you know, I'm assuming they're going to have her be part of the military hierarchy, the post-SHIELD military hierarchy, and you either introduce her in one of those two movies, and maybe somehow she gets her powers in the second movie, and then, you know, I would handle it that way so that by the time her movie starts, you don't have to do any of that.
Right. So she starts basically as just like, as Carol Danvers, military officer, or whatever they do for the movie, and then maybe she somehow gets stranded out there in space, and that's her movie is...
Yeah, I mean, one thing that Marvel's done, not Marvel Studios per se, but the Marvel films have done it going back to X-Men, is saying, here are these characters you love. We're not going to, these aren't literal translations on the screen.
Yeah.
This is a different thing. We're going to change the costumes. We might tweak the origin stories and things like that. But these are the same characters you love. We're just presenting them. The wrapper is slightly different. And I don't think people are necessarily married to, you know, her origin story, especially with the amount of changes she's gone through over the years.
And there are a lot of you know, controversial
Miss Marvel
elements
and Captain
and
Marvel
too,
and multiple, her and Monica Rambeau, and, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on there, and you know, I don't think they're going to bring Marvel into this. And
well, what if the Captain Marvel movie is everyone showing, no, wait, I'm Captain Marvel. Wait, no, I call that name too, and then Marvel shows up. Actually, folks, that was me first.
And then Skrull Captain Marvel shows up. No, it's not me. Wait, I'm a Skrull?
Look, we can't all have, and then Shazam flies by, and you're all like,
Sorry,
wait, you know, you
movie.
can't even be here. You're in a totally different thing.
Mary Marvel walks out. I think they just start as with the most recent iteration as possible. That way you don't have her in the bathing suit with the sash anymore. Yeah. And just go from there. But even if she doesn't wind up in the two Avengers films, I mean, I don't think anybody was so married to this origin story that they're going to be pissed off that, you know.
Well, I think, anything that doesn't seem too much like Green Lantern is probably a smart idea on Marvel's part.